Knicks hoarding picks waiting for megastar to become available. Welcome to the Knicks Daily News Channel. Subscribe and activate the notification bell to follow everything about our team. With that said, and the Mitchell saga in the past, the reporter then proceeded to share much more interesting information. The Knicks have 8 first-round picks in their coffers, adding a valuable bit of information by unveiling that when I speak to executives around the league, they are believing that the Knicks are kind of hoarding those first-round picks. Of course, there is a reason for that, and all executives seem to agree on why New York is doing what it's doing, as they think the Knicks are just waiting for that next megastar to become available. The consensus thought among the executives Charania has spoken with is that, for whatever reason, the Knicks did not believe that Donovan Mitchell was the guy that they wanted to go fully, all in on. Sharing his own opinion about that last part, ultimately passing on acquiring Mitchell, Charania thinks that it is ironic because when Leon Rose first got the job there, it was Mitchell, Devin Booker, Karl-Anthony Towns, and that Rose had a chance to go get Donovan Mitchell, but he chose he'd rather keep all those picks, all that flexibility. Don't get that wrong, though, as Charania kept explaining his view of the current state of the Knicks affair and Leon's moves, saying that you have to give Leon Rose credit for this, building his take on how the Knicks FO has built up the assets necessary to win the deal for whoever that megastar is, adding that the Knicks will be there for him. All of this comes weeks into a regular season that has already seen the Cavaliers put on a serious, albeit early, contending case after having added Donovan Mitchell to their roster. The Knicks, meanwhile, have been a rather mediocre team. The voices will only grow louder as the season progresses if the Cavs keep outperforming the expectations and the Knicks fall short of theirs. Before the Mitchell chase this summer, the last time New York went hunting for a superstar trade was undoubtedly in the melodrama days all the way back in 2011, landing Carmelo Anthony ahead of the 2010-11 trade deadline. You be the judge on how that move turned out when all was said and done, and after Melo was rerouted to the Oklahoma City Thunder in September 2017 in exchange for Enes Kanter, Doug McDermott, and a second-round pick. It is still too early to know which megastar will become available as the season progresses, with most teams having barely played 10 games through the first 3 and change weeks of play. The Wizards, 5-6, are boasting the same record as the New York Knicks after the latter lost to Brooklyn on Wednesday, so Bradley Beal is still looking good in DC. The Thunder, 4-7, are still trying to figure things out and always planning for a future led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so the odds he gets moved soon are slim to none. The Suns, 8-3, recently extended DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers, 2-9, stink, but Slash and Anthony Davis misses more games than he plays these days. The likes of Miles Turner, John Collins, Ben Simmons, and Zach LaVine are light years separated from getting megastar treatment. Booker and KAT are going nowhere. Realistically, the train for the Knicks FO to pull off such a tectonic deal might have already left the 2022-23 station. With Mitchell in Cleveland and DeJounte Murray in Atlanta. League executives better stay patient. Write your opinions in the comments, it's very important to us.
Even when you
Take the
feel low, you
opportunity
can
to
still
subscribe
go.
to the channel
Even
and
when you
activate
feel
the bell
slow, you
to
can
know
still
everything
go.
about our New York
Even when
Knicks.
there's no hope, you can
Thanks,
still
see you
go.
soon.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.